Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Yay. It is, yeah, I can't even describe the air this morning. It's much lighter. I'll say that. It almost has a little bit of a fallish feel to it. It's kind of very unusual. A little breezy this morning. I know when I was on my way home last night, the Weather Channel sent me a thing that today was supposed to be cooler than yesterday. It was only by about 3 degrees, which I thought was kind of funny. Usually when it's significantly colder, don't be eating stuff off the sidewalk, don't you dare! It's usually when they send it when it's going to be like, 10 degrees, now 3 degrees. Maybe it was more than that, I don't know what the high was yesterday. But anywho, 77 was supposed to be high. Yeah, but that air just has a fallish feel to it. Even though it's not cold, it's just, it's different. Oh, okay. Piddle over there, 10 feet apart from each other. As I mentioned yesterday, we did manage to sell the RX 100 Mark 7. Only bad thing is, because Mike canceled the original bid, they zapped us a huge fee on that one on top of the fee we got on the other one. So the amount we made on it was garbage. Honestly, it's like holy shit. By the time eBay got done with us, it was like, Christ. So honestly, I don't know the full value I got out of it, but it's, every time he sends me something else, I get a sinking feeling like, oh, shit. But it's done. It's over with. Learned from that one. Someone did try to get the GoPros for, I think, like $360, and Mike's like, there's over $800 worth of accessories with this thing. I mean, if you were to go out and buy a 9, a 10, the Volta, the Media Mod, the Mod Max lens, the Media Light, and what else was there? No, I mean, the one picture he has alone, the accessories are worth $350 brand new. Not counting the cameras, because then it's another $200 and another $300. So there's $500 right there. So, yeah, no, we were not gonna do that. Plus then you've got the chesties, you got the wristmounts, I mean, it's just everything I had for it, with the exception of a couple items that I can use with the one cage for my phone. Do you want to maybe freaking walk with us, Priya? I'm tired of looking back and seeing you, like, being drugged through a weed. You're just a weirdo. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. The baby dog. They switched places last night. Went to bed with this turd. Literally as he's turding. Woke up with Princess. I showed my coworker a picture of this tree yesterday, and she informed me that it's not just a maple tree, it is a Japanese maple tree. Didn't realize there was different origin versions, but I just love this tree, especially when the sun's hitting, which, yeah, sun is not quite shining today. Sure, he's out there somewhere. I know he's behind a cloud. Funny, we got some different color grass, a little taller. What are we watching, guys? Huh? They both just started trotting. It's very wet grass. My toes are going to be nice and damp by the time we get back. So these shoes dry pretty quick. Priya's got a leaf when she went through the brush there. I'm drooling. To mention that this is the second morning in a row that I've taken these guys on a walk before I've had any coffee. Might not be the smartest thing to do. I'm not very awake, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of an issue last night with Final Cut letting me export the video. So it finally I shut Final Cut down and brought it back up, and it started rendering again. Then it let me export. I don't know what happened there. So some sort of little glitch. I restart the app. Come on, Princess. Come on, Princess. We gotta keep moving. It is not early, it is late. We didn't leave the house until 6:45. And we haven't gotten anywhere yet. And my watch is pissing me off because it's only at 2 minutes of exercise. We have been walking for 11 minutes. These bunnies must just live up here because they... So there's a couple of them parked up here. No, you leave them alone, guys. Come on, leave them alone. Leave them alone, leave them alone. Priya, leave them alone. Just let them go. They'll just stay there if you just let them alone. Alright, well, Bella made me... Oh, she came over to us, so I had to love her up. Jen and I were talking. I said, the air has just an unusual feel to it. She goes, it feels like fall. I was like, okay, I'm not crazy then. That's what I've been saying. It's just a warmer version of fall. But I'm not sure. I think the air's coming from a different direction than I'm used to. Because the aroma, it's not like it's coming from the East Coast where it's, got a shore smell to it. So I don't know if it's coming down from Canada or coming up from the south or coming from the west. So, but it's coming from somewhere, and it's much nicer than yesterday morning where I was an absolute, felt like I was in a shower the entire time I was out here. A very uncomfortable, actually more of a sauna, not a shower. That was a full cup. I mean, it comes up to about where the little one, you can see the rim. That was one gulp. Our walk, it was cool enough to just down it. Alright, make a second cup. Breakfast time for everybody else. And being that it's Tuesday morning, Terry usually grabs a couple things, so not sure exactly how soon she'll be home. Alrighty, back on ShiftCam in the car since I have my roads. To Wally World we go. I don't know. Well, I've now had 2 cups of coffee because I finished that one. Seems like you're over just a little bit. There it goes. All right. Sorry, radio. Forgot about it. And I can tilt you just a little bit. Yeah, that's crazy how far out that thing is to center me. I'm on the fence. I did try. Yeah, I mentioned about the Moment lenses the other day, and I had myself all screwed up with that whole thing trying to find the SmallRig cage. But I ended up putting the 180 millimeter on. It definitely has some warping. Should maybe test it. The 18 millimeter, I'm freaking out. I'm like, did the cat play with it? Where did it go? It's in my pocket. Because I was planning on testing it out, so I put the one in my pocket that I knew would be the better of the two. I tried to stabilize it with Final Cut, and boy, was that a bad idea. It like literally had black around the edges, and it was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Insane. But I think in the end I might give that to Mike to put up online, the Moment lenses with the SmallRig cage, because I've made my mind up. Still working through the microphone situation, but I think any other accessories that I have, the exception of maybe change a case here and there, I need to look at some other cases that may have the same grip level as the leather case from Apple. But these leather cases, I feel like they don't let the phone breathe real well, and I get overheating. That one Spigen case I have has the Apple logo cut out, but it's so slippery that on MagSafe, when I'm hooking to this guy here, it very easily pops off if I hit, in the wrong situation. But that case seems to breathe better because it's got a hole in the back to let air, some heat out. The leather one, I think that's why I'm getting overheating problems, but it's got the best MagSafe connection that I've found. But I'm going to look around. In the future, I'm not doing anything more for the iPhone 14. I am going to do everything in my power. Basically, I said to Mike, all this stuff from eBay is iPhone fund. Because if I can put money, into an iPhone and only have to take a short amount of finance toward it, be better. Because I do want to have 2 of them. One is a main camera, one as a backup camera, but my main device. Ooh, that's a pretty STI. Watching the Travis Pastrana video with the WRX they made. That is pretty. Like it. Needs a spoiler. Just a little too far, but good enough. Yeah, like I'm saying though, accessory-wise, we have got ShiftCam, the handle. I honestly didn't return the ball head, so the Joby, so that $80 unit, it's mine. It's staying. Gimbals, the 5 is going back with them. Andrea she has a 13, so that will work with the Osmo 5. I'm sitting there going, yeah, I wonder what the Osmo 7 is going to come. No. I might test one, but I'm not going to keep one. I don't think, because the gimbals for me. I was watching another. I gotta start writing these YouTubers down so I can give them credit. He does a lot of, how to film with your phone, how to do this. And he was saying that gimbals are not just for stabilization, they are for different, angles, and the way they all have these tripods. You can, set them up and you can track yourself. The Flow, I still have it. I got to contact Insta, see if I can't get, that thing fixed. I don't know how long it'll last, a second one, but it is a common problem. Other people were saying that, like I said, they used it for 5 minutes and broke it. Mine at least held up when I used it, but now that, it was in its case rolling around just a teeny bit, and honestly, it was just, I don't know, it just snapped that little trigger off. I've thought of different ways to maybe fix it myself. If I could get a really tiny drill and a little rod and put a pin and super glue it and keep it, but I don't know how much I can go down without ruining it completely. But accessory-wise, I don't need it. Yeah, we are home. Good evening. It is 5:17. So, a little cloudy, a little windy. I don't know if storms are in the forecast. It's cooler today. Much nicer out. I sat outside on my lunch today. Nice out. A little warmer now than it was then. So, come on, happy dog. Come on. She's like, hi, Dad. Hi, Daddy. She just wants her pets. She's careless about walks. Get those eyes cleaned out. Yeah, get all those eyes cleaned out. All 6 of them for you. Kidding. Alrighty. Not a horrible day. I actually felt better. I got my 2 cups of coffee this morning. I need to keep doing that. It gets me going. Gets me energized. We gonna go pee on that stick, Mateo? Again? For the 4th time this week? No? Okay, we're gonna skip it. Oh, well, Mike ordered the parts for the ShiftCam, and they literally came, I think he ordered them Sunday, they came today. I cannot believe it, because he's like, I don't see how this is going to be here Tuesday when it was in Japan. It was there. He was shocked, as was I, so. And he broke the whole plastic piece off the bottom. I didn't quite do that much damage to it. This is funny, they've added another station. But people will ignore it anyway. Well, unless you're like me, who has everything with them at all times because you own dogs and you know they're going to poop where there is no bags. Ooh, purdy. Purdy sky. A good angle of it. It is a pretty night. It's still windy though. And cooled way off. Mateo is, I think, asking to have his teeth removed. Because once again, he's getting to the point now where he goes after Terry too, and we try to get him to go outside. He got a smack in the head, and he got a little talking to once we got out of here. Princess, she got up, and then she's like, "Oh, we're not going right this second," so she dragged her off the couch. So, all right, you pee on the bush. Let's go. You hop over. Can you get the fat boy? Oh, he's like, I just made it dead. Yeah, that's gonna be a screenshot. Plus, I'm gonna take a raw photo. That is actually looking way better than I thought it was going to. I can't forget my favorite little dead tree. That looks really vibrant too. It's nice. Oh wow, pretty neat. Glad I didn't film too much earlier because there's really nothing. Oh, it just keeps getting prettier and prettier. I wish I had had time to get back and have the drone up, but get as much from the ground as I can. Looks better anyway. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see any bunny friends tonight. Saw them this morning and was it this morning? And we saw them last night. I was trying to capture sound, all the crickets and stuff, but I boosted it. I don't know if it came up in the video. Really noisy up here because you're in the woods. Oh my, little dude is actually learning the trick of just crossing back over the parking lot. He's leading the group and he like crosses back over before I was ready to. I don't normally go between cars, I wait for an empty spot. But we made it. As I figured, the beautiful colors are all gone already. Before we got to the top, they were gone. I was actually told to keep my eye out tonight because you might see shooting stars. But yeah, get done with this walk. I'm gonna go edit and call tonight. It's not, I mean, horrible. But it's definitely gotten way less than it was. I hear Roy out. I hear Roy out. Alright. Make your way home here. Might run into Roy, I don't know. Wind is blowing just a little bit and bike covers. She's scared of him. And lifts up like a ghost. Oh, Priya. Mateo doesn't give two damns, but she is petrified of this damn thing. Alright, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow, half day. Yay! My 1 o'clock day. I can't wait. Have a happy and safe night. And, well, catch you tomorrow. Good night.